welcome to Cheeky Crumbs. Today we're going to be making this look gorgeous and super yummy orange cake with orange cream filling. Yum! This is great for your breakfast or just with a scoop of ice cream. Nom nom. So let's get started. What you're gonna need: 2 donuts, 225 grams of flour, 225 grams of sugar, 150 grams of butter, 75 grams of potato flour or potato starch, 4 eggs, 4 oranges, 1.5 cup of milk, and 1.5 pack of yeast. And for the cream, you're gonna need 40 grams of flour, 120 grams of sugar, and 60 grams of butter. And optional is a orange flavouring if you want to make the cream extra orangey. Start by preheating your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Start by separating your eggs. So get a big enough bowl and place the egg whites inside. And you're gonna place your egg yolks into the kitchen robot or in a large bowl and use your manual electric mixer. Set your egg whites aside and put your sugar in with your egg yolks and beat until well incorporated. So about 2 minutes. Once your egg and sugar mixture looks like this, so it's got a lot lighter and fluffier, you're gonna add in your softened butter, so it has to be room temperature, your potato flour or potato starch, and your grated orange. Make sure you're using bio oranges or oranges that don't have like pesticides and all of that, or you just have to wash them really well, but bio is better when you're using the skin. So you're gonna put that inside, and you're gonna need the juice of the oranges later on. And we're gonna add 1 of the glasses of milk for now. And we're gonna mix this until it all comes together. Next, using a handheld mixer, you're going to beat your egg whites until they become nice and firm. Once your egg whites are nice and firm, you're gonna put them into the mixture. And using your spatula, you're gonna fold them in from the bottom to the top, just like that, so that we don't get the air out. All right, once you just gave it a few stirs, you're going to pour in half of your flour. And we're gonna stir that in. It's easier if you hold the, if it has a handle, if you hold it at an angle, it makes it easier to fold them in. Now add your remaining flour and once again fold that in. Once your mixture is come together, you're gonna add your yeast, and it's 1.5 pack, and each pack is 16 grams. And we're gonna stir that in. And you're still gonna have your 1/2 cup of milk left. And this is where you might need to use it. So I'm not gonna use all of it because my batter is not that liquid. I mean, that stiff. So I'm just gonna pour in really a little bit. Yeah, just like that, a drop. So you need to judge the consistency of your batter and use the milk accordingly. So now we're ready to pour our batter into the tin. I have lined mine with parchment paper, so it comes out a bit smoother. And we're gonna pour it in. Yum. Now you can bake your cake in the oven for about 40 minutes and you're gonna have to do the little skewer test. When it comes out clean, your cake is ready. To make your orange cream, in a little pan, sieve your flour. And I've just placed it on low heat. And then pour in the orange juice of the 4 oranges you had. And just give it a good stir. And it will form lumps, but those will go away as it gets warmer and as you stir. You can use a whisk to help you get rid of all the lumps, and they will actually melt away immediately. Once you have no more lumps, you're gonna add in your sugar, and you're gonna keep stirring. Lastly, you're gonna pour in your butter and let that melt. And you're gonna need to stir continuously, and the sauce will start to thicken and become more like a cream. Keep cooking your cream until it starts to thicken, and you can see here it's starting to get thicker than it was before, and we need to reach a more creamy consistency, so we're gonna keep going for a few minutes. Once it starts to thicken, it will start thickening really fast. So this is the consistency that you want. So you can see you can feel it's harder to stir, and it takes longer to drop off your spatula. So we're now gonna take it off the heat and let it cool down at room temperature. Just a little tip, when your cream is still hot, I like to take it out of the pan and into a heat resistant container. And using cling film, just place it on top and make it touch the cream. And this will avoid getting that kind of film on top that it often creates when it cools down. So yeah, just place a little bit of cling film and make it touch the cream as it cools. So now that our cake has cooled and our cream has cooled also, I have cut it into 2, and I have also taken off the top part as it was a little balloon shaped. So yeah, you can just cut it in 2 layers, and we're just gonna place the cream in the middle of this layer. And you can taste the top part that you cut off, and it tastes so yummy. Make sure you spread it out evenly. You're gonna have some left over, but that's fine because you can serve it next to the slice of cake when you serve it. So now we're just gonna take the other layer and place it on top. And don't squish it too much. Yum! And now we can decorate. So your cake is almost done. I'm just gonna get some icing sugar and decorate. So here it is, our delicious orange cake with orange cream. Yum! And it's fluffy, and I mean, this is great with a scoop of ice cream or some milk. I think it'd be great for breakfast also. Breakfast cake! So I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!